And as always, guys, you stay classy, stay positive, and have a good day.
Swim, so I hop in so you won't drown, and I did you is
Let me tell you a story today about this right here. Remember what I said about pursuing your goals and dreams and not compromising? And that if you put your mind to anything, I mean, obviously you've probably heard this, not even just from my channel, but you heard it period before. If you put your mind to anything, you can achieve it. Well, this goes hand in hand with that. By the way, fun fact, if you come to Graffiti Alley, I don't know how long this is going to be here, but Let's Talk Marines is right over here by this little entrance. It's written on the ground too, right across from this. But yeah. Now, before I go into the whole thing with the story behind the spray paint on the ground and everything like that in Graffiti Alley, first things first, I need to tell you guys about talkers and doers and the difference between them and what a talker and a doer is. Now, this is going to be pretty quick and easy, but obviously a talker is someone that just talks a lot, and a doer is someone that does stuff instead of just talking. Ooh. Now, personally, my philosophy between the two is that, well, there are two types of people in this world: the doers and the talkers. So the people that talk, you know, they always say that they have this goal, or they're gonna do this, or they're doing this, and like they never finish if they started, or they never started to begin with because they keep on taking time to prepare for it. You get what I'm saying? And then you have the doers. Doers don't give a f. You see, doers are the kind of people who have a goal and have something in place, and they just work towards it. Everything they do, they work towards it, no matter what, you know, people may say, no matter whether, you know, they have support or not. 9 times out of 10, most doers don't have a lot of support. They may not have support from their significant other, their mother, you know, any other family, friends. People may just tell them that they're not good at whatever they're trying to do. I don't know anything. But doers see past that. Doers are usually very stubborn people. I almost fell. Doers don't quit because things got hard. Doers are the ones who you and I usually look up to. Doers like Michael Jordan, Jay-Z, Migos, Rick Ross, Aretha Franklin, Barack Obama, you know, all kinds of people like that. But today, the doers I want to talk about are people like you. That's right, you that's watching this video right now. I know you're a doer. And how do I know you're a doer? Because you clicked on this video. And how do I know you're a doer? Because you clicked on this video? Because if you weren't a doer, fate wouldn't have brought you to this video to click it. But if by chance you're watching this and you haven't done anything yet, it's not too late to become a doer. Look, let me get to the spray paint and all that kind of stuff now. I have this friend who, for the sake of the video, her name will be Kim, who is ruining my video.
Oh, my bad.
That's my younger brother, guys. He's okay. He's good. But anyway, this is how my friend Kim is a doer. You see, Kim's dream was a nurse. You see, Kim's dream was to become a nurse, to, you know, impact lives and save people and everything like that. But if you don't know anything about becoming a nurse, it is extremely hard. It's an extremely long process, and it's very tedious. And then even after, you know, you get your nursing degree and you get your license and everything, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get, you know, a great job, especially just starting off and everything like that. But this is where Kim, you know, gets separated from everybody else, because even though she knew that it was a hard, long process and everything like that, she still did whatever she could to become a nurse. Now, on top of that whole process and everything like that, Kim is doing all this while also dealing with a parent that has cancer, which I'm sure, as you already know that's extremely hard to do without having to even go through school and worry about getting a, you know, like a good job after you're done with school and everything. And then on top of that, she still had to do a licensure exam. And despite all the hardship that she came across and everything, not only did she get through school, and not only did she also pass her licensure, but she was also able to land a job in a completely different state, in a big time hospital. Like, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, so here it's like the equivalent to like a Johns Hopkins or like a university or something like that. Like a huge hospital, doing neural ICU. She's a neural ICU nurse, and she's just coming out of school. Do you understand how big that is? Like, that's not a small feat, that's not something small. And this is why I'm telling you this, okay? Because despite her having to go through school, despite her dealing with the parent and everything like that, she still has everyday life things to deal with. Like, she dealt with the whole COVID thing and all that kind of stuff. There were so many obstacles in front of her that just was telling her, don't do it. You know, I'm pretty sure she had people that, you know, might have thought differently or anything like that. I'm like, I don't know if you should do that and everything. But she never sold herself short, and she never stopped pursuing her goals. For her to even, you know, get the job in the state that she's in, she had to put in an application. She had to put in an application. Do you know how hard that even is? I'm sure there was even like little things in the back of her mind just going, you're not gonna get this job, you know, don't even try to do that. Go ahead and go for something else. And that's what doers do. They don't compromise. They don't go for something else. When they have a goal or they have a dream, they just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? You don't get it. You don't get it if, you know, you don't even put in the effort in the first place to even put it out there in the universe. In this case, for her, it was getting the application. For me, with what I do on YouTube, obviously, it's making videos and editing them and putting them out. For you, it could be something different, no matter what it is, no matter what, you know, people may tell you, well, you may be even telling yourself in the back of your head. If you're a doer, you look past it and you still pursue it. And that's what Kim did. Because despite, you know, whatever her conscience might have been telling her or whatever, you know, may have been feeding into her, she didn't listen to it. She put in that application, and not only did she get the job, she was actually flown out to the place prior. And when she got there, she actually found out that they were flying her out just so that she could see the place in person. They already knew they were going to hire her. They didn't even meet her yet, and they knew they were going to hire her. That's big. Being a doer is more than just, you know, talking about what you want to do. It's okay to talk about it at first, you know, have a plan, you know. If it's making videos on YouTube and everything, you know, this is how I came up with my plan and how I started. I knew that I wanted to make some videos, so guess what I did? I just started doing it. That's what you do. You just start doing it, no matter what anybody says. My own mother, you know, God rest her soul, my own mother didn't believe in it at first until I showed her my first check from YouTube for $100. You get what I'm saying? The dream can only begin to become a reality after you start to bring it to life. If you don't put it out there, if you don't even begin to start, it's going to stay a dream, and it's going to stay in that little pocket, and it's never going to become reality. I wouldn't even made it this far with making videos. She wouldn't have made it, you know, to another state working in the neural ICU if it wasn't for her bringing her dreams to realities and actually pursuing them. That's what it means to be a doer. Doers just do it. I'm not trying to sound like a Nike commercial, but they just do it. And that's the easiest way to put it. Now I want you to understand something. I'm not saying all this to, you know, discourage you or something like that if you've waited this long or you just didn't have faith in yourself or you listen to other people and everything like that. I'm not saying all this to discourage you and say that other people are better than you. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, if we can do it, you can. It's never too late. I don't care if you're 70 years old. If I'm not mistaken, the eldest person to ever graduate from college was like 103 years old. And I heard the story and everything like that. I looked it up. When I heard that, I looked it up, read the story and everything like that. Even after going through their basically their entire life and everything, they felt like their life wasn't complete until they graduated college, because that's something they always wanted to do, and they did it. If that doesn't go to show that, you know, it's never too old to pursue your dreams and achieve your goals and everything like that, that really shows that it's never too late. You're never too old. So, guess in closing, I'll go ahead and say this. If you have a dream or something like that that you want to pursue, stop sitting there and thinking about it and talking about it. Just do something towards it. Get the merch link in the description below. And as always, guys, you stay classy, stay positive, and have a good day. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but before she left to go to her new nursing job and move and everything like that, we spray painted that ground over in Graffiti Alley. God, I love how awesome my friends are. What is a car enthusiast? An individual that loves anything to do with cars and its counterparts, and one who can talk for hours about cars and not get tired of it.